मिली हुई हर चीज पर दावा नहीं करना चाहिए।
नाम लेने से भी आता है क्या?
In 1947, Vinayak Rao tells his 14-year-old son Panjurang about the goddess of prosperity. She is the symbol of unlimited wealth and food, and the earth is her womb. When the universe was created, she gave birth to 160 million gods. Hustar, her first and most beloved offspring, was greedy for all her gold and food. Hustar managed to acquire the gold from the goddess, but the other gods attacked him just as he was about to acquire her food, but the goddess saved him on the condition that he could never be worshipped and would be forgotten by history. For years, Hustar had been slumbering inside his mother's womb. However, the residents of Tumbbad, where Hustar has been trapped in his mother's womb, defy this ancient taboo and build a temple dedicated to Hustar, earning the ire of the gods and cursing the village, causing a non-stop downpour of rain over it. Now the movie starts in 1918 in Tumbbad village, where a woman goes to a big mansion, where there is a local lord named Sarkar who takes some favors from that woman, including sexual services. The woman asks him to hurry a little because she has to go home and feed an old lady. At the same time, we see an idol of Hustar holding a gold coin in his hand. That woman was actually doing all this in the greed of that gold coin. But on asking for the coin, Sarkar refuses to give it to her and says that it cannot be given like this, it has to be earned. On the other hand, the two children of that woman run towards their house, but when they reach home, they see their house locked. Now, because they also knew that grandma had to feed, they open the lock and go inside. The elder brother Vinayak cooks food for her and sends the younger brother Sadashiv to feed her. Sadashiv moves forward in fear, but their mother reaches there and stops him and starts scolding both of them. She then cooks herself again and goes to grandma's room, where she feeds her and also cuts her nails. Now that night, Vinayak asks his mother whether Sarkar gave her the gold coin, to which she says no. Hearing this, Vinayak starts abusing him, on which she slaps him, and here we come to know that Sarkar is his father. Then all of a sudden they start hearing the cry of grandma, after which the woman takes an axe and goes to check on her. They see that grandma had woken up from her sleep, which frightened Vinayak and his mother. Vinayak's mother tells grandma to go to sleep or else Hustar will come, after which she falls asleep. The next day, we see that Sarkar is dead, and here Vinayak's mother decides to leave Tumbbad and go to Pune with her two children. But Vinayak tells her that they will stay in the mansion where the treasure is hidden. His mother tells him that there is no treasure there, to which Vinayak says that grandma must have known about the treasure, and hearing this, his mother gets furious. Vinayak then comes out of the house, where Sadashiv is sitting on a tree, and both of them start talking. Suddenly Sadashiv falls down from the tree, where he gets badly hurt by hitting a stone. Now while taking Sadashiv to the doctor, their mother tells Vinayak that he will have to feed grandma tonight, and if she wakes up, he has to say go to sleep or else Hustar will come. Vinayak then comes back home and sees that the food has been burnt. He again starts looking for things to cook, but the flour falls on him. He then hears grandma singing a song, which frightens him a lot. He walks towards her room in fear and tries to open the door, but due to fear, he starts going back. But grandma then starts telling him about the treasure, and in greed, Vinayak opens the door and goes to her and asks her about the treasure. Grandma then asks him to give her food first and then she will tell him about the treasure. After this, she tells Vinayak that she will eat him only. Vinayak runs away in fear and starts cooking, but only then does he notices that grandma has come out and she ties a fetter to his feet. She then drags him to her room, where Vinayak tries to escape from her. Now Vinayak was very scared, due to which he forgets the name of Hustar. But as soon as grandma is about to eat him, Vinayak suddenly remembers Hustar's name and shouts go to sleep or else Hustar will come, causing grandma to fall asleep. Then his mother returns, and we come to know that Sadashiv is dead. They then perform the last rites for Sadashiv, and while leaving Tumbbad, Vinayak tells his mother that they should tie grandma and find out the treasure from her. But she scolds him a lot for greed and asks him to never come back to Tumbbad. The movie then forwards 15 years and we see Vinayak coming back to Tumbbad. Vinayak goes straight to his old house where he sees that grandma is still alive, even though her whole body has rotted and trees have grown on her. Vinayak asks her about the treasure, on which she explains to him that he should not run after the treasure or else his condition may also be like hers. But when he insists, she tells him the secret of the treasure and in return asks for her salvation. She tells him that he cannot quench her hunger, so kill her by burning her. Now Vinayak searches for treasure in the mansion for many months and finally sets grandma free by burning her. Vinayak then comes back to Pune where he meets a man named Raghav from whom Vinayak had borrowed money. Vinayak gives him a gold coin from which he pays his debt and takes the remaining money from him. He then starts going to Tumbbad continuously and starts selling gold coins from there to Raghav. Raghav gets quite surprised to see this and asks him whether there is really a treasure in Tumbbad, to which he tells him yes, go and bring it. Now one day, Raghav comes to Vinayak's house where he asks his wife where Vinayak brings gold coins from. But only then Vinayak comes there and they both start talking. While leaving, Raghav tells him that he wants to partner with him, to which Vinayak says no. Now Vinayak was slowly becoming rich and he started doing a lot of debauchery with that money. One day Raghav sells his widowed daughter-in-law to Vinayak as a mistress and he hires her to do household chores. Now in the night, the girl tells Vinayak of Raghav's plans to visit Tumbbad to help himself to the treasure. Now one day when Raghav reaches the palace, Vinayak also follows him there, and he deliberately shows Raghav the way to goddess's womb. Vinayak goes inside and after a while comes out with gold coins and Raghav is watching this by hiding. After he leaves, Raghav also enters the womb and finds a box there. He opens that box and finds a doll of flour inside it. As Raghav takes out that doll, a creature attacks him. Later, when Vinayak returns to goddess's womb, he sees that Raghav has been cursed and he too has become like his grandma. Raghav asks Vinayak to release him, on which Vinayak tells him to go to sleep or else Hastar will come, and he falls asleep. Vinayak then makes a circle of dough around himself and takes out a doll of flour from the box. Now the creature comes there again, and this creature is none other than Hastar, and it starts asking him for food. According to the curse, he cannot even touch the grain of his own free will, and that is why he cannot enter the circle of flour made by Vinayak. When Vinayak does not give him food, Hastar attacks Raghav and uproots his hand. Seeing this, Vinayak throws the flour doll aside, and when Hastar goes to eat it, he takes out the gold coins from a bundle tied behind Hastar and quickly collects them, and starts leaving from there. But before leaving, he takes pity on Raghav and sets him on fire. Now the movie moves forward by 14 years, and by the time India became independent. In 1947, Vinayak has become quite rich. He also has 3 children, of which there are 2 girls, and a boy named Panjarang. Now Vinayak starts training his son to extract gold coins, because he himself was getting old and now he started having trouble doing this work. Then one day, Vinayak takes his son with him to Tumbbad, where on the way, he tells him the story of Hastar and also tells what can happen due to his curse, and Panjarang gets a little scared on hearing all this. Now reaching there, Vinayak teaches his son to make dolls of flour, and then he throws the dolls saying today they have come just for practice and they have no work for it. He then takes him to the goddess's womb, where Vinayak asks him to make a circle of dry flour and tells him that Hastar is afraid of grains. Here Panjarang asks Vinayak when Hastar will come, to which he tells him that it comes only from a doll of wet flour, which is why they have come inside without the dolls. Panjarang then takes out the doll which he had brought inside, and only then Hastar also comes there. Seeing this, Vinayak throws that doll aside and asks his son to get out quickly, but Panjarang takes out the gold coins when Hastar was eating the doll and follows Vinayak from there. Vinayak gets furious at him and beats him a lot, and here we learn that Panjarang is even more greedy than Vinayak. Now one day Vinayak talks to a king about buying the Tumbbad mansion, but he learns that the king has given that mansion to the government of India, and Vinayak gets upset hearing this. Panjarang then goes to Vinayak, where he is very drunk, and he shows him all the gold and money he has accumulated till now. He tells him that now they will have to run their expenses from this only, as they cannot go to that mansion anymore. Panjarang tells Vinayak that gold coins are not found from Hastar, but in his bundle, so why don't we bring out his bundle? Vinayak tells him that it does not take much time for Hastar to eat a doll, and that time is not enough for this. Panjarang suggests to him that they will take many dolls with them which will take more time for Hastar to eat them, and they can get its bundle. Vinayak likes this idea very much and becomes very happy. Now both of them go to Tumbbad with lots of flour and make many dolls, and then they enter goddess's womb. Vinayak then takes out the doll and Hastar comes there, but within a short time, Vinayak notices that there are as many Hastar there as many dolls they have. Seeing this, both of them get terrified and start throwing all the dolls one by one, which all the Hastar start fighting among themselves to eat. And during this, Panjarang faints. Now seeing no way out, Vinayak decides to sacrifice himself to save his son, and he ties the remaining dolls to his body. After this, Vinayak comes out of the circle of flour and starts going up the rope so that all the Hastar start following him. Now as Hastar goes after him, they start falling and getting destroyed one by one. After some time, all the Hastar get destroyed and Panjarang comes out of goddess's womb. On coming out, Panjarang sees that Vinayak has now been cursed and has turned into a monster. But here we see that Vinayak was successful in bringing Hastar's bundle, and he starts giving that bundle to Panjarang. But Panjarang does not take that bundle and burns Vinayak. While burning, we see Vinayak laughing because he had come to know that now his son has understood that greed is a bad force. In the last, Pandurang leaves without taking that bundle and the movie ends here. Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon never to miss new video updates. Thanks for watching.